behind it, guys, is, first of all, producing. The guy that produces us, it just made more sense to push it back to 8 o'clock Eastern Time and go from 8 to 10 every Tuesday night, leading you guys into NXT. So as soon as we go off the air here at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, you can check out NXT on the Sci-Fi Network. And ratings always came out, and all this news always used to come out at like 6 o'clock. And we were always just swamped with news and then trying to do the radio show. So to push it back an hour, I know there's a ton of you guys in the United Kingdom and overseas that listen to us, and I know you guys are on like a 5-hour difference, so it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there right now, and I appreciate you guys staying up late. But 8 to 10 Eastern Time is going to be our new weekly time slot here on WZR Radio.
Thanks for staying up, UK.
No doubt. UK, Australia, bro, all over the place.
Well, you say New Zealand, too, before, right?
Yeah, New Zealand. Somebody from New Zealand called in not long ago, a couple months ago when we were on there.
That's awesome.
No doubt. All right, WZROnline.com/chat. Get to the live chat room right now. Chat shout-outs here in just a little bit. Let me go over to this computer. Who do we have in there? We've got our mods in there. Acer, you're in there tonight. Connor1111, Legend Killer Master 101. I'm in there. TV Sports is in there. Brock owns UFC. Riley, the One-Man Dynasty. Those are just some of the mods that are helping us out with the chat room tonight.
That's my little cousin, Riley.
Oh, yeah, Riley in there?
Yeah, that's my little cousin. Yep.
Yeah, no doubt. Family members listen to WC.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
Bringing some fans with me, shit.
No doubt. All right, man, so we had Sacrifice Sunday night, top to bottom.
What'd you think?
From what I saw, it was pretty good, man. You're going to have to guide me through Monday Night Raw last night. Caught bits and pieces of that show, but Sacrifice was, it was good from top to bottom, man. Had some good matches, and I don't know. I'm a fan of TNA, so it worked for me.
Sure, dude. Oh, I thought they had a really good opening match with Motor City Machine Guns and Beer Money in 3D.
Good match, dude, but the thing about it is Team 3D, they just felt out of place.
Yeah. I'm just, but the only thing I'm glad about, though, with that match is I thought they were going to screw Motor City Machine Guns. I mean, they worked the whole entire match. I mean, it was, they just have tremendous in-ring work. So, I'm pretty happy that they got the win, so I'm not going to complain.
You had Motor City Machine Guns. See, I mean, on paper, you know what I mean, when you put Beer Money Inc. versus Motor City, I mean, that's I guess you could call it a dream tag match, you know what I mean? And then you throw Team 3D in there, which, I give them, the gimmick's over, you know what I mean? It works, it works in Orlando, so they had them. I mean, Team 3D's a team that even in the WWE Dudley Boys, man, I mean, they're, it's a team that, I mean, I think Bubba, as far as mic work is concerned, is one of the best in the business.
I definitely agree, dude. I didn't even realize it until, I see him in TNA. He didn't really talk too much in WWE.
Right. Well, even, who's the other one? Bubba and Devon. I mean, Devon's come a long way with his promo work as well, man. But Bubba, for sure. I mean, when Bubba gets going, especially when he was a heel, he was a great heel, man. But when he gets going on the mic, he brings it, man. He's good to, he's entertaining. You know what I mean? So, we had, we had Motor City picked up the win here, right? They became the new number one contenders, right, for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Not bad. Motor City Machine Guns. I like them.
I do too, dude. They're from Detroit, so, I gotta love them.
Well, they've got, that too. You being a Detroit boy. But, no, they've got, I mean, all their stuff is, I mean, they work so well together. You know what I mean? All their stuff is it's amazing.
Without a doubt, they made that match. They made that match from maybe a decent match to, I think, a pretty good match, especially for an opener.
What'd you think about, speaking of good matches, speaking of great matches, Rob Perry against Orlando Jordan, of course.
OJ.
For the TNA Global title. There's talk of taking the Global title and turning that into a hardcore belt.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what to think about that, dude. TNA's just going back. They're just bringing stuff up from the past that maybe they just should not bring up.
Well, the hardcore title, I love the hardcore title back in WWE. I mean, what the fuck is the global title? Anyways, you know what I mean? I mean, think about it, dude. TNA global title or TNA hardcore title? What sounds more appealing?
Definitely a hardcore title, but
right.
Well, I mean, were they going to bring back Raven and Rhino and stuff to be in that?
Yeah, bring anybody. It's a hardcore title, you know. I mean, bring anybody in, and I mean, I just the idea of a hardcore title over the TNA global title. I mean, global. I mean, what the fuck is a global title? You know what I mean? I don't know. Hardcore
I agree.
Seems to make more sense. We had Terry went over here, defeated Orlando Jordan. They did what they do after the match. They did the post match beatdown, right? With
yep. They had Orlando coming out and taking out Terry's knee. I kept looking for the controversial thing everybody was talking about, but never came.
Well, it's a slowly evolving process where it's gonna get. They're limited to what they can do, and I know they were on a pay-per-view, so there's not much. As far as what they can do on Spike TV, though, it's an ever-evolving process where they did something last night at the Impact tapings where it's gonna get more. I mean, the people that hate it now are it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? The guy's in for a push. So.
I just don't like it just because of the fact he reminds me of Goldust when he first started out in WWE in '96, dude. It's just, I don't know. To me, it's like a cheap imitation of that.
Right. We had TNA X Division title. We had Kazarian against Douglas William. Douglas William is one of those guys that nobody. Unless you're from the United Kingdom and you attended indie shows over there, nobody would have a clue who Douglas Williams is. But he's one of the better wrestlers that's come out of the UK in quite some time, man. So we had Kaz versus Douglas Williams. This was good, man. We had a new X Division champion crown. The deal with this is they stripped Douglas Williams of the title because they had that. What was it, the volcano thing where he couldn't
fly.
Yeah, couldn't get back on a flight, and they had the volcano thing, and they stripped him of the title, and then what was the last pay-per-view? It wasn't Sacrifice.
Lockdown.
Lockdown at the Lockdown pay-per-view, and then they had a match. Who was it? It was Frankie Kazarian,
Shannon Moore, and Homicide.
In a three-way, right, and you had Kaz was able to get the title there, and basically the deal here was put the title back. I mean, they got it off him, obviously, just so that they could have a match for the title on the Lockdown pay-per-view, and then put it right back on him when he was able to get back to America. So,
was it just me, or did you kind of think this match was a little bit awkward? I mean, because their styles are such a clash.
Well, I expected more. You know what I mean? On paper, it's one of those matches where Kazarian versus Douglas Williams is
not very attractive.
Is very attractive.
You think?
Well, on paper, Douglas Williams, I just got done saying Douglas Williams is one of the better wrestlers to come out of the UK, and Frankie Kazarian is in a league of his own. So on paper, that match looked looked amazing, man, and it just didn't, I don't know, it didn't come across as, I expected more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't like Doug Williams in the X division. I mean, just his style, it just doesn't suit it for me, at least, I think.
Right. Hey, we had a career versus TNA Knockouts title. It was Madison Rayne versus Tara. We all knew what was going to happen going into this. Tara, she's on her way out of TNA. She's leaving TNA. Apparently, she feels that she's got another run in WWE, and she got emotional towards the end when what was the crowd chanting? Thank you, Tara, and what was the other one? I had a couple chants.
Yeah, you could tell she got a little emotional there. It looked like she was getting a little bit of teary-eyed.
Right.
I'm just glad to see that damn spider gone, dude. I fucking hate spiders.
Yeah.
And the best part of that match, though, was, did you hear Madison Rayne when Tara was on the ground? She was like, "Get up, bitch!" It was funny.
Well, that whole gimmick, man, the Beautiful People gimmick is, I mean, those three as heels. Lacey Von Erich, not so much, but Velvet Sky on the mic is fucking amazing, dude. As a heel is concerned, you know what I mean? So we had, this was it for Tara. She's done with TNA. I don't believe she worked the Impact tapings last night. Did you read the spoilers or no?
for the Impact rating, for the Impact yesterday.
Right. I don't believe.
Yeah, I watched it. I mean, I not watched it. I read it. My bad.
Yeah, was she there?
Who's that? Madison Rayne?
Tara?
No, she was not there.
Yeah, I don't believe she was there for yesterday. So that was it at the Sacrifice pay-per-view. Like I said, she's apparently